everybody, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film from the European server sebastianpotato and his T71 this time. In this battle we'll move into first place on the T71 list. We're in Steps, Standard Mode, South Spawn. He's in a 3 scout platoon. The enemy team also has 3 scouts, and there's 3 artillery apiece. Enemy team has a good mix of tanks. His team has a lot of heavies, 3 mediums and 1 TD. So off he goes up the middle. Heavy's congregating in the middle behind him. That's not necessarily a good sign there. He gets spotted, shoot at the IS, and has to seek safety behind his rock. Now his team's starting to spread out a little bit. Two enemy scouts moving south to help their medium, who's made it really far south. But 132 changes direction and tries to run back because he's getting shot up. Sebastian electing to not shoot while that guy's out in the open. He wants to be able to stay out there and keep spotting. Reload. That was something just hit it. Through and through. There the little guy is. Hi, Bert. Bye, Bert.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Ready to fire. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. One of our trucks is damaged. Penetration. Enemy armor is destroyed.
And the 131 next on the lineup. He has to reload those. So hopefully the LTTB occupied. Long enough for him to get his reload, because a friend of fun pulls it out barely. And then dies to the Cromwell, who's going to die here shortly. He can't match Sebastian's rate of fire. So he's already had a glimpse of the artillery back here. He knows where they're at. TD's way on the other side of the map, and I don't think the T-34 is anywhere close.
Permission to engage. Let's find another target. We didn't even scratch them. Enemy armor is damaged. Ready to fire. Penetration. Target released.
He's going to sit here for a moment while he reloads again. All three enemy tanks are fairly close to each other right now. And the T-34 is full health, trying to get over there and help out his artillery, but not realizing where Sebastian moved.
Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is hit.
Fire!
Enemy fuel tank
He
is
put it
hit.
out pretty fast.
We didn't penetrate their armor. That one didn't go through.
With the T-34 moving farther at the moment, moving over into the middle of the map, he's coming over to help with the J-Panther. He's going to be outnumbered.
We're immobilized.
Oops.
Track repaired. Drive on.
T-34 is busy trying to find Sebastian. Sebastian's nowhere near where he's looking.
Target acquired. Got him.
So now he will withdraw and get concealment back and then relocate. When you have the time to do it and you're in a situation like this, make sure the enemy doesn't know where you're coming from. And you do that by pulling back and gaining concealment and then shifting your location on the field. Keep him guessing as to where you're at. In this case, he's trying to keep the T-34 lit up from the Artie. The Artie's hit him twice now. And now he can easily finish him off. Watch. abusing range advantage there. And he knows pretty close to where the TD is. So it's just a matter of how he elects to go in to get him. "5 minutes, plenty of time." And notice how he turned around and backed up there. That was for one reason. If the TD surprises him by being closer than he thought, he's already able just to press forward and get out of there as fast as possible. If you go blazing full speed over the railroad tracks and the guy's pointed right at you, then you don't have a way to get out of the situation. Here, he goes slow, and now he ends up finding the Jag Panther and gets the kill. For the battle, 3,743 damage and 7 kills. 32 of 38 shooting, 84%. 3,140 assisted damage with 13 spots. 59,402 credits. Survived the fight, was awarded 2,904 XP. Also got Scout and Top Gun with Spotter, Bruiser, Fire for Effect mini medals. That brings his battle score to currently first place, but it won't stay there. 3,049. He moved up to these bushes right away, got some spots, took a shot early on. Sometimes in the beginning of the battle you can get away with shooting when you can't a couple minutes later, where you saw him back in the same position and electing not to fire, because at that point this line of rocks was heavily populated with enemy tanks and he didn't want to get spotted because it would have been harder for him to get away when he was. So he stayed silent and let his teammates deal out damage. He had to retreat back here and come over here and take out the T-20 that was spotting his team. And then he went up that flank, and just from there on it's search and destroy. The very last thing he did when he came up over the railroad tracks, instead of blazing full speed right up over them and perhaps running into a TD pointed straight at him, he slowed down, spotted through these bushes down this way, and then backed up over the railroad tracks, so if there were any unexpected surprises, he could just hit the throttle and run full speed and get away. Kind of thing that makes the difference between pulling out a late game win and ending up going, oh crap, I wish I hadn't done that fast. When you have time on your side, use it. Time is a commodity. If you have a lot of it, spend it wisely. Now, if it was down to 30 seconds left and you're desperately trying to find the guy, then you run around as fast as you can. But he had 5 minutes. So he played it smart, and he got the last kill and the win. Happy hunting.